Welcome back, everyone, to Sanity Lost, where we have some fun times. And I mentioned a little story time last episode, and now we're gonna have it. So, as I said last time, as I punched my mic, I have magnesium here.
Oh, what story time were you talking
yeah.
about? Okay, all right.
So, I was trying to, because I heard about different supplements, and I was trying to look into vitamins and everything, and I wanted to get, I think it's like B12 or vitamin D3 K12. I don't know what it is.
K2.
It's
D3 and K2.
Yeah, that one. I wanted to get that one because I heard that's also a good one to start taking. So I saw that, and then I saw the magnesium, and I wanted to take them at the same time, and I saw that the magnesium had a certain amount of pills, and I saw that the DK one, Donkey Kong, had a certain amount as well. But I was like, oh wait, hold on. This other bottle, they had a bottle right next to it of the vitamin B and vitamin D and K that had the same amount or closer amount. So I'm like, let me do that. Let me go get it, which is what I have right here.
Okay.
So lo and behold, when I got home and pulled out something completely different because the bottle was turned around and I didn't actually read what I bought, I got some of this.
And for the visual,
you got the horny goat
weed with maca.
You did. Well, look at that.
So, which I didn't even know was a thing. Until I got home and I was like, oh. And now I think I waited too long because last week was way too crazy for me to go to the grocery store and swap it out.
Think you waited too long?
I don't know. I also lost the receipt.
Did you open? Oh, well, okay. Well, that's probably more the issue than anything. Yeah. I doubt there's a time limit if you didn't open it.
No, just... There we go. We'll sit right there.
Well, that's disappointing.
So, yeah, I
feel like you should just go to Amazon for those types of things. Supplements are easier on Amazon.
Well, it had I was in Acme, and it said I could buy one, get one free. And so I was like, all right.
All right. That's fair.
But I found one... I pretty much wanted to try it before I went and bought ones, and then I found out that there's like 8 different types of magnesium, and they're like, which one did you get? And I'm like, I don't know, the one that was in the grocery store.
Well, and if you take the sleepy time magnesium during the day, then that's gonna suck a little bit.
I don't think it's a sleepy one.
That you don't do that.
I don't even know how to find out. This one has bones on it.
Google.
I was gonna say Google probably.
It has bones on it. Well, what's it called?
Magnesium.
There's usually a word under it. Magnesium glycinate, magnesium... What? I think you have a dud. I don't think it's
magnesium.
Real. Well, look at the ingredients.
Magnesium. As magnesium oxide.
There you go. So then you have magnesium oxide.
It also has bones.
So maybe that's the one that's supposed to be for your bones. Would be my guess.
Have iron bones.
No, you'd be taking iron, not magnesium.
So I'm curious, like, how did you... Are we a supplement person now? Like, what's happening? Are you? Does this also go with the dieting piece? Are these things connected?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know, for the past couple months, I've just been paying attention to calorie intake and stuff. So it's not like I'm actually following a diet, but it's more just paying attention to what I'm eating. And so, I don't know. I ended up losing, I think, like 15 pounds, which is like, nice. The sucky part is having to be like, do I need to buy new shirts now?
Yes.
So.
Yes. The answer will be yes.
Yeah. But right now, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to just keep doing this and seeing how much it like kind of drops down, and then once things start evening out, then I'll be like, all right, now let's do the workout stuff.
The entire wardrobe overhaul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and or just like take steroids to get muscles, and that way I can fit them all again.
Yep.
Okay.
It's that easy.
Exactly.
I think that's the plan. I think it's a good plan. I support it.
Yep. So you guys can go to my PayPal and give me money for all the steroids,
Okay.
and
Cool.
that's where all the Patreon money is going to.
Oh,
This
good.
episode brought to you by steroids.
I was gonna say, I'm glad we're getting paid from the Patreon.
Look, if everybody else can get into that big pharma money, I want into it too.
It's actually not
Big
Patreon. It's
pharma
actually
money.
Patreon.
It's-
Patreon. Oh my god.
Was that in your book?
No.
Was that in the dad joke book?
So-
Would you like me to get the book
No.
and read some jokes?
Yeah,
you
go
keep
ahead.
threatening. You keep threatening that
Do
you're
it.
gonna do it, and then you don't. So.
Do it. Give us page 37.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you get page 6 because that's where the bookmark is.
That's close enough.
What do you call an elderly
30.
snowman? Water.
Weepy.
A puddle.
That one's so bad. That's not even funny.
Okay,
you do
Elizabeth,
have
where's
another
your
one.
joke?
I
Where's your
don't
joke?
have one. I'm not gonna pretend like I have one.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
all right.
Google
All right, you
All right,
didn't like
funny
that one.
joke.
I did.
Why
like
did
that
the
one.
snowman want a divorce?
Why are these all winter?
Because it's the holiday book in the winter section. Because he thought his spouse was a flake.
All right. That one's a little funny. You get like a little smile from me. I'll a little bit laugh at that. It's better than the other one.
See, on the
Hold on, I found an AI joke generator.
oh good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, this is. Oh, they gave me a couple. I typed in horror. So they said, why did the vampire subscribe to the newspaper? Because he heard it had great circulation.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
This
I
is
think
bad.
I know what we need. Hold on one sec. This will help. We need.
We need a laugh track.
Wait, no, this one. Okay. Why was the ghost such a great comedian?
Don't-
Because he had a lot of boo knowledge.
Oh my gosh.
I refuse
Wow.
to engage with this.
I was gonna say this is so
You're listening
bad.
to it. You're already engaging.
It's
I only got
so
2
bad.
more, or maybe 3 more.
It's fully got
Why?
support.
Why did the skeleton go to the party alone? Any takers?
No.
Because he had nobody to go with.
Nobody. It doesn't
No.
work in your accent.
That's because I read it too fast. Here, let me redeem myself. Why
No.
don't skeletons fight each other?
Why?
They don't have the guts.
Okay, we're done.
No, there's one more, and then I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
What do you call a witch at the beach?
A sandwich.
A sandwich.
Jesus. Okay. I'm going to bed
Ass.
now.
No, I don't have bed jokes.
Good that I am going to bed. So that I can't make any more of these terrible jokes. We've lost
didn't make
all of
them.
our listeners
Hey,
if we
I
had
did.
any. They're all gone.
Hey, they made it to episode 100, which is
101.
more than. Yeah, now we're at 101. Now we got to name
Whoop, whoop.
all the Dalmatians.
Did all of them have names?
Maybe.
Yes.
Did they? Someone should look that up and tell me if all 101
Nite's the
Dalmatians
Disney
were.
adult in this group. He should know.
Yeah, were all of them named?
I don't know all about that part though. Let's see. List of 101 Dalmatians, the puppies.
The puppies.
Let's see.
They're all named after dictators. And they've ranked them by name. So, never mind. Hey, now you got like 30 seconds.
The lists that I'm looking at are like lists of individual litters of puppies, not all of the not a solid list of all of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there's
So
names like
the answer
Latched.
then I think would be no. Yeah, I mean, I know
maybe.
some of them had names, but I don't know that they named all of them.
They actually had all their names in Kingdom Hearts. It's called 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah.
All right, our jokes are bad. Let's go. Let's play. Let's go kill some
Wow.
clowns. Or maybe, just create the ritual and bring Uncle Buster back.
Yeah. Wow.
Either
I
way,
sense
we're
some
gonna
hostility.
do something.
I think Elizabeth isn't happy with the way the last episode ended. You know what? I wasn't very happy with how the last episode went because I found out during the break my shirt was on inside out.
Like the movie?
No one would have known. Ever. No
Well,
one would
now
have
they
known.
do now.
You just
They do
outed
now.
Now they
yourself.
will.
I was gonna
It's been
say,
fixed now.
You outed yourself. You didn't
I
have
don't
to
care.
do that.
Comments in this video
Alright.
are gonna be. They're gonna go back to the previous video. Wow, this dude uses his shirt inside out. What a weirdo.
Yeah, well, sometimes laundry day, there's long gaps, and sometimes, clothes have to be inside and out, and, I don't know, boxers, inside out, front ways, back ways, you
What
just
is
got to get all the use.
happening right now? We need to play this
This is
game.
not happening.
We need to play this game right now.
Music is happening. This music also reminds me of that show
Stranger
with the bald
Things.
kid and the Egos. I never made it past season 1,
Stranger
so I
Things.
don't actually know what happens.
Yes,
Yeah.
Stranger Things is what
I know
he's
they run up
trying
a
to
hill.
talk about. Jeez.
Any poops. Last episode, there was some complications in their plan as a glass wall stopped them a little bit, and then Percy was dragged down to face off with Bobo, and seems to be doing quite well as the two college students with no abilities or magical powers have to face the shape-shifting Freakazoid, who is just, I don't know, being a goof, I guess, just not teleporting, changing his shape. Yeah. Shape-shifting. But I think the biggest thing, and I think we'll just open up onto this as Ashley, in her infinite wisdom and totally remembering that she has a hockey stick, decided to help with the ritual and fill up one of the bowls with blood.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Way to go.
Never said I was smart.
Helping! So, with that,
Actually, I am supposed to be smart, but maybe not in these ways.
It's in the middle of a very
So-
stressful situation. Yeah.
Very, very much so.
I think at this moment, I think this would be a good time just to do a quick scene shift as we go back to the chapel, as we see we see the giant mountain of a man, Coco, who seems to have taken some hits, but we see pretty much a bunch of nameless hockey players kind of just sprawled on the ground. They're not dead, but they definitely look very injured and hurt. As we have, I think it was, I don't know, the captain, the co-captain, and for some reason Dawson is still there. He's still there, and they look at each other just like, I can't believe this is like the strongest person we ever had to fight. Yeah, I know. I don't even know what's happening. Dawson's just like, I don't know where you guys are from.
The foreign exchange program
Yeah.
rock hard. That's cool.
Yeah, went all the way back to the 80s. And it's
Time
just lame.
exchange.
But yeah, Dawson's just sitting there. He's like, I can't deal with this, as he kind of starts to like light up, tries to like kind of just light up. This is me and my infinite knowledge of drug stuff. But he tries to light up, yeah, that one.
Okay.
And his like hands are trembling and everything as Coco like kind of gets closer and closer and like kind of grabs at him. and in his like kind of fear and shit, he's just like, "Hey man, no, this isn't cool." It's like, "Where's Ashley when I need her? She helped me." And then it's just like, and like kind of the lighter like kind of finally clicks on and like drops and hits Coco's arm, as we see like it just kind of catch, and his arm begins to like blaze as the two like 80 styles hockey players from the 80s are just like, oh. And we cut back to Percy with his hand stuck in the chest of Bobo, who we're learning may have been I don't know, some sort of punishment enforcer for, or handler, who knows, for Percy. But Percy, what are you gonna do here? What's your dexterity, by the way, so I can make sure we do this in the right turn?
I'm 60.
Okay, never mind. The Bobo's just like, Percy, no, and he gonna, with your hand still kind of stuck in his chest, he's going to kind of take his hands and just clap like you in the head.
Oh gosh. God. Can I do anything?
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? Like you can do any of the
still have
maneuvers.
the options, right?
Yeah, you have the options. Like you can try to dodge,
fight back,
which is what you did earlier.
Yeah, I think I will. I will probably continue fighting back.
Okay.
That is a 39 under 95.
Alright. Well, I failed. So, what, how do you fight back?
I am. So my hand is still stuck.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, like, give him, like, a powerful kick to try and, like, pull my, my hand away from him, as well as, like, create some space.
Okay.
roll your
roll
damage.
some damn damaggio.
Yep. Alright, that is a 1 and a 2, so only 3.
3? Hey, but that's still enough. As like you kind of launch him off your hand, and he kind of takes some damage, and it looks like the hole like kind of opened up a little bit. You can kind of see your footprint in his gut. And then yeah, and maybe his hands like kind of clap like just right in front of your face, like not making contact. And with that, it is just, I guess it's your turn now.
I am going to, I'm assuming I probably dropped Ego up at the top of the stairs when I got pulled down, so I'm going to summon and recast him into a mace.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing at Bobo? Is that
Toto.
who it was? Toto.
No, Toto's
No,
upstairs.
you're right,
Bobo.
sorry.
Bobo, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at Bobo's head repeatedly with it.
Okay. Give me fighting rolls. You just hear like, oh yeah, here we go again. Hey, I'm Big Al again. Big go.
Alright, this would still be under brawl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a melee weapon.
The only time it would be different if you have like a martial arts or something like that.
Gotcha.
Or a more specific skill.
Yeah.
I'm now imagining Ego being like, every time you make contact, bonk, bonk, bonk.
Yeah, right. That is a 63 under 95.
Hey.
So I think this is still considered a large club. I don't see a
Probably,
mace,
yeah.
so that's a 1d8 plus your damage bonus.
right.
But he's gonna try to do a dodge, which I
Okay.
rolled and did an extreme success.
Aww.
But the thing is, he is now kind of on the ground. Like, he kind of just dropped to the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I believe a dodge takes up his next turn. I think that's what it is.
I don't know, this page doesn't really say much about that sort of stuff. It's just... Maybe I should look at combat rules in the book, but... It just says that you can...
Okay, a character may attempt to use a dodge a number of times in the combat round, but only once per attack. A dodge can increase their experience, but only other skills. It's impossible to dodge bullets. The best character can do is take evasive action. Oh, wait. That's with a gun. So he's not on the ground. So yeah, he just kind of just maybe ducks and weaves out of the way. So,
Is he
but he's
still
still
hanging
up.
on to Percy?
No, they're no longer.
Yeah, when I kicked
connected.
him, I
Oh,
created
you
some
got out
space.
that. Okay.
Yeah. I was getting the evasion for guns mixed up with that. So anyway, yeah, you're swinging away, but yeah, he seems to be like, his giggles and stuff seem to be like lessening as time goes on. And we go back upstairs to Lance.
Well, Lance is still going to be trying to push this shape-shifting creature back away from the circle and try to get him to the railing to his best position he can come up with at this point.
All right.
Not doing
Roll
damage
strength.
to him, but that is a 77 over 70, which I am going to... Maybe Lance's feet kind of slipped a little bit as he started to push, and he's going to like just dig in a little bit more and push harder. I push the roll. Stupid
What
dice.
just happened?
That's a 74 over 70, so it improved by 3.
Oh, you pushed it instead of using luck? Man.
Yeah, I should have used luck. I keep forgetting we can use luck on combat rolls, but...
Well, this was just a strength check, though, right?
I
you're
mean,
not
it's still
actually doing
combat
damage
to
on
push.
it.
It would be a maneuver.
Yeah.
So like you would initiate attack, flee, or maneuver, and so
All right. Well,
And-
he failed the push, unfortunately.
yeah.
We're not doing
So
great
like
up here.
he kind of and he still. I don't know if anyone imagined Amber different. I don't know why, but in my mind I imagined her like kind of long, like straight hair, kind of tan, and like kind of more slender. But like she just like in this form, maybe with just like a hand stops your like push, and you're not like Toto was ready for it, but it's still like this slender college student girl that's just like stopping this athlete.
Massive. Yeah.
And with this, Toto, let's see, what do I want him to do? You know what, yeah, he's gonna just kind of punch you in the gut.
Whew.
All right. Don't worry about it, because it was a wild swing and nowhere close. Like, he's not even used to this form. As he's just like, yeah.
So with him taking a
just
swing, does that mean he let go of the hockey stick?
He never was actually. It was more like this. It was like kind of palm, like kind of
Well,
stopped it. Like he wasn't grabbing it.
Well,
I think at one point he did.
Yeah, when I
That
initially...
was very early on.
Yeah,
Oh,
but when I initially
no.
swung at him, he grabbed it, and at no point
Oh,
had he's ever
yeah.
said
Hung
he
on
let
to
go.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which is why I'm
Yeah,
still
no,
pushing on it, using the hockey stick for space.
when you pushed him, I assumed, like in my brain, he wasn't holding on to it anymore.
Oh, well,
So-
Well, you
now I
got the
know.
hockey stick back. Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, no, he, but anyway, yeah, so he stopped the push, and like when he swung, he let go. We'll say that in the fiction what happened, right there. So now all the timelines are together, and imagination. Speaking about imagination, Ashley, what part of the ceremony are you gonna fulfill now?
I mean, I guess she's just gonna keep running at this point. She's like taking her, maybe she like took like a headband or something out of her like pocket and is just like wrapping her hand as she's like running to the next bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess at this point she has remembered that she has a stick and that clearly throwing things is not working. So this time she's going to try and punt it as far away as possible. Again, towards an edge.
I really hope it's you break your toe.
No. I'm not using my foot. I'm using the hockey stick.
Oh, I heard kick and punt. So
I did say punt, but with the hockey stick because I
didn't hear the hockey stick. I'm still somehow gonna make you break your toe.
You'll be like hobbling along. Okay, so I'm not throwing. We're done. We're done with throwing. So what do I do for using a hockey stick?
Well, you're not really brawling, so I'm gonna say
like an
just
athletics check. Would this be like strength?
Yeah, I think just a strength.
All right.
Because you're not like aiming or anything. You're just trying to get it as far as possible. I'm just trying to get as far
away as possible. Yeah. All right. Woo! Okay, that's a 10 under 45.
All right.
I didn't totally mess this one up.
You know what? If I was gonna say you're gonna fail, I had a funny fail. But
well, you gotta keep it because I might still fail.
I'm gonna hold on to that. So yeah, where were you launching this one?
So I'm moving around the circle. So she's still like aiming for like the edge of whatever is the closest edge to her. Like,
all right. So
yeah.
This one will probably be like kind of the ramp. So
okay.
We'll say you get it and like it hits and then kind of like bounces up like on the lip. Actually, I think there would be some sort of safety walls and stuff. So like, we'll say you kind of launch it and it sits in front of the entrance to the ramp now.
Okay. I mean, is it like a good 50 feet away?
It is a good parking space. Like, yeah, because
excuse me. My 10 under 40 should be more than a parking space.
Will you let me finish?
I will not. I will not.
Okay, well then it's not a parking space. No, it's you launched it kind of and had it careen kind of in front of the center of the ramp area. So it's kind of, if you're looking at the map, it is kind of in between, like maybe near where the parking lines are on the picture.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like kind of right in front of the ramp at the moment.
Okay. And then she's going to keep moving towards the next one. We got one more.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. And with that, we'll go back downstairs. As Bobo is tries to like pretty much do some form of like attack as he like kind of launches his fists like at Percy. All right. And yeah, he is well, are you gonna do anything? Or
yeah,
I guess that's what
I will.
I should be asking.
Yeah, I mean, I'll roll a block encounter.
Mm-hmm.
55 under 95.
All right, yeah, you kind of just easily deflect his attacks as I failed his roll. And you can see him getting more and more frustrated. And how would you like to answer that?
I am going to keep swinging at him with ego.
All right.
John just wants to like pound him into paper.
Get some off our back.
That
Yeah.
is the goal. All right, that was not super great. That was 91 under 95.
Still
It's
passes. Yeah.
I mean, it passed.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's see. And that's a fail on his dodge. So, yeah. So you hit.
Right, so that was the 8, only 3, and 3, so 6.
All right. So 6.
You go, bonk.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, time to bonk away. And hey, ever told you what kind of witch goes to the sand? Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
a beach witch.
What kind of witch goes to the sand?
I can't read. I'm a sword. Yeah. So you go and like hit him in the head as like a paper mache kind of just crumples in there, and then his hands and arms go limp, and it just kind of falls over inert as you don't sense really any life or consciousness left in this creature.
Woo!
One down.
Trauma destroyed.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That is very poetic for
Can,
Percy's character.
So, like, if he falls to the... Can Percy go a little crazy and just, like, he, like, pins him down with a foot and then just turns
gosh.
his head into a watermelon?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
For sure.
Jeez.
So, yeah, Percy gets out a little years of pent-up rage and makes the clown a laughing matter.
So wait, like, are you like screaming or?
Yeah. Percy's like going into a little bit of like a berserker rage there.
All right. Well, I just want you guys all to know that you just hear Percy screaming from underneath, and it is quite creepy. So everyone, give me a sanity roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna go well for us.
Well, Lance is okay with screaming, apparently. Yeah, it's the 5 under 36.
Ashley is not. She got an 80 over 37.
Hey.
Ashley doesn't know where it's coming from. She just hears a bunch of
Yeah.
like animalistic screaming and thinks that there's another one coming.
Yeah, well, give yourself another 2 points of sand damage.
Blech.
Yeah, you don't have your broken sanity character with 800 sanity.
I didn't spend 12 years in therapy on this one.
All right. With that, it is Lance's turn.
So Lance, now having his kind of gotten his stick free from this shapeshifter, is going to try to just basically trip Toto and knock him down on the ground. Basically using the hockey
Canadian
stick
hook.
yeah, basically using the hockey stick to sweep the legs and try to knock him down.
All right.
That is a 60 under 75.
That's a hit.
So is Toto trying to avoid it, or?
No, he failed whatever I was trying to do, so it doesn't matter.
So he just goes
Okay,
down.
well, yeah, so Toto would be knocked
Yeah.
down on the ground now.
Yeah, so he's on the ground, sprawled out, and just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, that's right. He's still Ashley or Amber.
Amber.
Jeez.
And so then on his turn, need to roll something to find out what he's gonna do here. Okay. So with that, he kind of almost like unnaturally, like, dash it, like kind of crawls across the floor, like at different speeds, and because Sadie is kind of sitting near. I don't remember where Sadie actually was, but she is sitting near one of the last bull, as in his speed to get over there, he kind of like with his knife lops off a lock of her hair.
Oh,
and like
gosh.
tosses it into the bowl.
Oh, no.
As the bowl like begins to like glow, like kind of have that same like kind of like aura and everything, as he's just like two more, as like his face is like in mid transformation. And Ashley, what you doing?
Okay, well, Ashley was headed towards that bowl anyway, and I think as she like clocks that Toto is like going after Sadie. I mean, obviously we know that he just cut off her hair, but like she sees the knife come out and she like throws her body at him. This is so irresponsible. She's gonna try and tackle him to get him because she doesn't know what he's doing, and she just sees a knife near Sadie.
Just so you know, he's still like on the ground, like he kind of like crawled over there,
which is fine. She's gonna like body.
I just
slam
making
him.
sure you understood that he was still on the ground. Not
No. Yeah, she's like literally running to like smash him with her body into the ground to try and keep him from Sadie.
Okay.
Ashley is reckless. Okay, is this an attack roll? I'm using my body.
Yeah, this would be a brawl.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, that's so close. It is a 23 under 25.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna say he sees you coming, he's gonna fight back. Let's see, can he? Nope. Alright, so you tackle him.
Okay.
You're wrestling on him.
Yeah,
so.
and she's like, this is just for flavor. This is not actually, we don't have to like do damage, but like she's like pounding on him with her fists, and she's like, I mean, I don't know if we want to like do an attack roll because I passed, but like essentially just screaming at him like, leave her alone, you will not use her for your ritual. Like she's just like losing her mind as she's like punching him.
Let's say like no. Well, I'll let you do an attack roll next time, seeing how things go.
That's fine.
Like,
we can just do
we'll
it
say
for
like
flavor,
these are not.
but, like,
yeah, we'll
that
say
is-
this isn't like these aren't like aimed hits or anything. You're
Yeah,
just like kind
she's
of
a little
like
bit
swinging
out of control.
wildly.
Yeah.
All right.
So she's on top of him now.
Percy, are you still kind of getting some things worked out downstairs?
No, I feel like I probably would have like worn myself out, and so like after like catching my breath for like a minute or so, Percy's gonna head back upstairs and see what's happening.
All right.
Gonna check it out.
Are you going up the ramp or are you going up the stairs?
Probably just back up the stairs.
All right. And you get up there, and I think at this point it's safe to say the transformation has finished, and you see Ashley on top of Ashley punching each other, going hysterical.
Oh no.
As one of them is just kind of, as they both are kind of thrashing close towards the passed out Sadie.
Ugh.
As Lance is, I don't know what Lance is getting ready to do, but it's Lance's turn now. So
okay,
Lance, you see Lance do.
Lance is going to try to take the knife away from Toto. And
Okay.
or either take it away or like basically stab it into Toto's side as he's still holding it, one way or the other. I'm not sure which makes the most sense here in terms of But basically, I want to get the knife away and.
I'm gonna say that's two different things. So, see if you can get the knife away, and then next turn I'll let you use it if you can.
All right. Well, that is an 18 under 75 for the brawl, which makes that I believe, that is a hard success.
Let's see. I'm gonna attempt a maneuver.
And you're also, because you're grappled, you have a penalty die.
I say no. Alright, so I'm gonna see if he's gonna just do a strength check to hold on, because I don't really think there's anything else. So your strength, I don't think dexterity would work. I think just straight up holding it.
Lance would also. The way that Lance would be kind of trying to get this away from him is basically putting his knee on the arm that's holding this knife too.
But he did succeed in his check, so he's still holding on to his knife even with the penalty die. So like you have his arm pinned down, and Ashley is doing whatever Ashley is doing, but she is Toto has a strong grip on this knife.
All right. Do I see Percy coming at the top of the stairs?
I'm not
yet?
gonna say not at the moment. You'll see. I guess you'll see him depending on what Percy's gonna do. Let's see. Can Ashley? Can
Make
Toshi? Can Toshi?
Ooh! Yeah, she can. She just got a 4 under 25.
Well, it's still not your turn. It's. I said Toto, Toshi.
Well, that sucks.
Just
Listen.
cue that roll.
I was gonna say. If we're gonna be called the same thing, we keep forgetting Elizabeth's brain is not working tonight, so I apologize.
I don't accept it.
I know. I'm aware.
Anyway, Toto kind of just using full strength, kind of just stands up, and Percy, not Percy, whatever your name is, Lance, you're holding on to, you're kind of slowly being lifted up by Toto's arm, and I'm gonna say, Ashley, you don't really notice that you are rising in the air as you're kind of just on top of your own shoulders now, kind of
creature. Yeah.
just flailing around. Okay, now what did you want to do?
I want to actually injure him. Use my brawl to hit him. So if we're keeping that, I rolled a 4 under 25.
All right. I'm gonna do a maneuver to see. Actually, no. He's gonna attempt to fight back, which is grappled. So I'll do that. Okay. Nope. He failed. So. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because that's an extreme success, that's also extreme damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is my damage looking like here?
Let's see here.
This
Well,
is
if
just
you're-
hands.
Yeah, if you're punching, which is what you said, it's
Yes.
I guess
what, 1d4
1d4.
Yeah. So the
or
extreme
1d3?
damage.
It was.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
'cause that's what we're doing for John.
So it's 3 plus your damage modifier. Right.
But
Yeah,
if
so
it's extreme damage, go ahead,
So
Nate.
extreme damage is blunt weapons deal max damage plus max damage bonus, if any. Which
Okay, so then
I
it's
think would be how that would. Yeah. That.
And then roll
Why
weapon
did this?
damage. Yeah. Oh, that's an impale. Never mind.
Yeah, it's
Something
just
different.
the blunt weapon damage. So basically, be
max
max
da-
damage.
Yeah.
So it's 3
3 plus your bonus.
plus, which is not much because I
Plus the
don't-
max,
I'm not
whatever your maximum bonus is.
a fighter. Just 2. So
5 points of damage.
Yep.
Yeah. First time he's been hurt.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll let you have a little bit of awareness as you just notice that you punch yourself in the nose, and it's just
And it breaks.
This-
It's just her nose,
It's-
the face starts mushing, and Ashley is yeah.
Yep. So it's just like that weird impact thing. Now, Percy, what would you like to do as you see children being just tossed around?
Children.
To you, they're children. You're like 800 years old. Start calling you Edward.
While they're distracted, can Percy go and start like scattering the summoning materials?
Yeah, you see that two of the bowls are filled with blood and hair. The other two bowls are kind of, well, one is almost at the ramp. The other one is barely at the end of a parking space.
Can I like just kind of run over and like start smashing them with ego?
Yeah, you can try.
Aren't they made of metal?
Got a big mace. All right. What would I need to do?
Well, which one are you Like, what one are you attacking?
Whichever one's closest.
Like, well, are you attacking one of the ones that has something in it, or one of the ones that doesn't have anything in it?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with ones that are like look completed.
Okay. Well, that would be the hair one, and that's next to everybody else.
Okay.
That'll be very shocking for you to run up and smash.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that I want to like get close to that. Maybe I'll go like I'll try and stay kind of away from the group, so whatever is like, it doesn't matter if it's completed or not. Just something that's like further away, so I'm less noticeable.
All right. Well, there's the blood one that's up north, and then there's in between there's the one that Ashley did a terrible job of throwing.
Let's go do the blood one.
Okay.
So I'll kind of like skirt around the like edge of like the combat that's going on, and then I will take a swing at it. What am I rolling for that? Straight strength check? Or?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be straight strength.
All right. That is a 72 under 90.
Okay. So you go and hit this this bowl with the blood in it and everything, and it's just like this loud, like ear-piercing grating noise that's like almost. Have you ever heard of those? Oh man, I'm already like hating thinking about it now. But those magnets, those magnetists that like kids would like throw up and they would like grind next to each other.
Ah, yeah.
They were like kind of orbs and stuff. They were like 3D ovals, which I don't know what.
And you're supposed to like
called.
spin them in your hands.
Yeah, and they kind of made this like grating metallic noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what they're called except for magnets.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's almost like that noise, but like a slightly higher pitched and definitely louder, as like this flash of light happens and Ego is stopped on some invisible surface, as you can't make contact with the bowl or the contents inside with your weapon.
Okay, well that's sad.
Yeah, isn't it? Anyway.
I suspected that was going to happen with the full ones.
But Lance, I think all you guys hear this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This noise. And let's see. What would you like to do, Lance?
So is Ashley still grappled on the back of Ashley?
Ashley's kind of sitting on her own shoulders at this moment. I don't think she's like fully grappling anymore with like the way he stood up.
Yeah, and I was like punching him in the face, so I would imagine that I'm not like holding on.
Yeah, so she's kind of like awkwardly sitting on her own shoulders, which like if we look at the art, like she's not big.
No.
Okay,
No, baby.
so Lance is going to take a full double-handed swing with the hockey stick into Tashley's belly.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
a
try
63 under 75.
He's gonna attempt to fight back. Not with that roll. Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright, so that is... What goes over there? I need these two. Ooh. That is a 6 and a 3 for 9 points damage total.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, he isn't looking good. And so what he wants to do is pretty much, let's see, he's going to, pretty much shake you guys off and grab Sadie and run. But let's see, he's going to, I think it's going to be a strength check. Which that is a success. So, with that, maybe kind of, maybe with that hit to the gut, he like doubles over, but kind of uses the momentum to kind of push Ashley into Lance, so you guys kind of crash into each other, and then he kind of scoops up Sadie and begins to kind of jumps over the divider down into the lower levels of the parking lot, and he's just like,
oh my gosh,
just like, children, you'll never catch me. Also, Toulouse, Percy. As with that, as we end this week's episode, you kind of just hear the footsteps of him running down the stairs, and with that. Or not the stairs, but the ramp. And with that, see you guys next week.
I think Ashley's crying. That's how this week ends.
At least we stopped the ritual. For now, anyway. I mean, it's something.
My friend is gone.
It's at least something. Maybe buy Sadie a bit more time. I hope.
So unsatisfying.
You hope for empty promises and wishes. Okay.
Well,
bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.